It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From Smoothie King Center in downtown New Orleans. Tonight, it's the New Orleans Pelicans taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Minnesota begins the game with the basketball. T to Wiggins. Won't go down.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
And finishes strong. So far, so good.
Didn't take long to get this crowd on their feet. And one of the most undervalued things in sports, the 13th man, the fans. If they get you going in the game, they can help you sustain that energy.
Has a look. Yes, Andrew Wiggins. Missed his first. That one goes.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Teague with it up top. They trail by 2. Here comes the screen. Teague to Wiggins. That's rebounded by Beasley. Ball. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Knocked loose. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
The free throw, perfect. And the lead is up to 7. Minnesota at the controls to Teague. With the interception, great defensive play. Beasley. Nice step through and the finish, Jay.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Now a timeout here for the Timberwolves as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Shifting gears, here comes some substitutions. Knocks it down from mid-range.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Match up, baby. That's me. I got ball.
To the rim, lays it up and in.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
To Teague. Jeff Teague, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Good shot, man.
To Ball. Count the basket inside.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Teague with the basketball. 9-point margin. Towns to Covington. Beyond the arc for 3. His first effort off the mark. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Has a chance. Wide open look, won't go.
Woo, I'm telling you right now, he will not get a better look than that right there the rest of the night.
To Beasley, trying to cash in. Deep 2 there, won't go. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
T-Wolves at the controls going up the floor. Bell to Kevin Huerter. Goes to the left side. Jordan Bell with the dunk. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They looked lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
On the follow. Way to stay with it.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Knocked loose. To Covington. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
To Covington. The Wolves down to 4 in the shot clock. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
Off the assist.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
I'm on D.
Throws it down. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
To Covington. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. It's Pelicans ball. Stuffs it down with authority. This is spiraling out of control.
And this is where you feel so bad for that assistant coach that had the defensive scouting report. You knew he put in the time and effort to give you all the right tools to win this game. You've been caught out of position each and every time, which is the reason you're down.
Yeah, you don't want to make the boss unhappy. To Kevin Huerter. Here's a chance from long range. Those shots today have been few and far between in what has been an uneasy first quarter.
And Ed, sometimes that's all you need. Just get one or two to fall. Find the rhythm, find the rhyme. You got plenty of time.
Here's Rondo with it. Trailing by 15. Nice finish at the rim.
It's going to be a long road back, I'm not going to lie to you. But it's only the first quarter, and that's exactly what you needed. You needed to see the ball go in a couple of times.
Man, that was a tough shot.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
And the basket good at the rim. From 18 feet at the buzzer. So we're through one here at Smoothie King Center with the Pelicans on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
Hands up, we got him. We got him.
Stuffs it down with authority. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Rondo into the front court. Down a bundle to Covington. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
The okie doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Tough looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
It's Minnesota basketball. And counted at the rim. Napier with the basketball. His guys down big. Rondo picked up by Jerebko. And the rebound comes down to New Orleans. Going to launch beyond the arc. It's no good. Shot's not going down. Cruises inside for two.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
And he's going to the free throw line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at three coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
free throw's good. It's a three-point play. This big first half continues. The Timberwolves have the basketball. To Teague. Has a look. Jeff Teague, 3 for 3 in this first half.
Look, as a player, this stuff happens all the time. No need to make this into something bigger than what it really is.
Stuffs it down with authority. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
Shot by slam down. Karl Anthony Towns on the follow.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Brandon Ingram trying to cash in on a three-point play. A career 65% free throw shooter. Free throws good as they continue to widen their lead. Minnesota with the basketball. To Towns. Has a chance. Just off the mark.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Got it. T-Wolves with the basketball. To Towns. Short jumper stays out. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Textbook defense. Brandon Ingram with the block. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Jeff Teague. Works it to Ball. Stuffs it down with authority.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
They get it down for Towns. Jeff Teague, terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
To Towns, down low. To Teague. Cleans it up. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw good. A three-point play as they move in front here just before the break. Timberwolves have the basketball. To Towns. Karl Anthony Towns. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
I'm in.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Napier with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. T to Towns. The jumper's off the mark.
I got him. Here we go. Ball.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul. Deep three at the buzzer. It's good. And it gets them closer as we reach the end of the first half. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
The Pelicans absolutely dominated the competition in the first half. And the offensive glass was their domain. They scored plenty of second-chance points, asserting themselves in the paint. These are the guys getting buckets for the New Orleans Pelicans. The Timberwolves have got themselves in the
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win. We handpicked them for you. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Look long. I'm hillside.
Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish. He sent that one to the 3rd row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Lets it fly from long range. Now whistle as Minnesota's going to take the timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this 3rd quarter. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Bell. Can't miss those. And he's going to the line to shoot two.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
Karl Anthony Towns. He's got 2 shots coming. Hasn't missed yet. And hits the first free throw. No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Ball with the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw good to cap off the 3-point play as they continue to open things up here in the 3rd quarter. Teague with it up top. He'll run the offense. To Towns. Wiggins. For 3. Rebound gathered by Holiday.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Teague to Towns. Karl Anthony Towns, 4 out of 10.
Old school equals high percentage.
Wolves have it. Teague to Towns. Working it outside. Wiggins. Down low Towns. Not that time. To Ball. Oh, nice swat.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Minnesota at the controls. To Wiggins. They get it down for Towns. Big finish at the rim.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
It can only be one of 2 things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas, or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
To Wiggins. Oh, had him going there for a second. Can't connect from in close. He gets it.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
Now a timeout here for the Timberwolves, as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this 3rd quarter. New blood coming in for both sides. T to Towns, down low. It was right there.
Block up. Here we go. Here we go. I got
To
him. I got
ball.
him. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Oh, yeah.
Nice pass to set things up.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
T-Wolves at the controls going up the floor. To Kevin Huerter. Down low Towns. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
In the slam.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on, but the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
T to Kevin Huerter. Blocked away.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. It's Minnesota basketball. To Kevin Huerter. Had a good look there, but it's no good.
I got ball.
Gorgie Jang, huge block. That's his 3rd block this evening.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
I got you. Yeah, keep him here. Yep, I got
Stuffs it down with authority.
If you know a guy's a driver, there's no need to apply that much pressure on him if his main objective is to get to the rim. Play off of him, make him think about the jump shot, and also, guys from the weak side on the help side, make sure you play in those gaps and you try to close out as quick as possible when he puts his head down.
Here we go. We got him.
Robert Covington sends it away.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. And he missed the free throw. Napier with the basketball. Down a bundle. Rondo. And the rebound cleared by Ingram.
Hey, match up.
Flushes it home.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
The Timberwolves have the basketball. Tristan Thompson snatching it out of the air. That's out. Last touch by Tristan Thompson. Substitution being made in this one. Covington trying to cash in. That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
The great defenders, the ones that really earn their paycheck, are the ones that refuse to be screened. You stuck to that screen like Velcro.
Ball.
There you go. Watch him. I got your heel right here, right here.
And the finish. Slam dunk.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Thompson. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Covington to Wiggins. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. And a putback slam.
Way to hit.
Deep three at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. It's been all Pelicans so far. The Wolves with the basketballs. We start the fourth quarter, and they've really had very little go right for them on either end of the floor.
Remember that old line, your attitude determines your altitude? Well, when you see dejected faces on the sideline, that poor body language gave you an impression that they had no chance to win this game.
Tristan Thompson with a piece.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
To Kevin Huerter. Short jumper, slams it home on the putback.
If you know anything, it comes down to who wants it more. And right now, the offense is just hungry.
Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Teague. Can't get the bounce. Turns and slams it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Knocked loose. And throws it down.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
To Beasley. Nice pass to get things going.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Minnesota with the basketball. Bell to Kevin Huerter. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Gorgie Jang at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 78% at the line. Nope, first one does not go. Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Now whistle. Timeout as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
It's me, I got it.
Hey, lock up.
Teague to Wiggins. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
Rotate.
And a throwdown.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Teague with the basketball. His guys down big. Towns. Now pass stolen by the Pelicans.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw's good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. Napier with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Lonzo Ball swats it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
T-Wolves with the basketball. In a flash, scores at the rim.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Double.
Cashes in for two.
Here's lesson number one. When you allow a player like that the freedom of space to dance with the ball, there's no telling what kind of break dance move they might hit you with.
Oh, yeah, it's me and you.
Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Andrew Wiggins, a couple of free throws on the way. A career 74% free throw shooter. Oops, he missed the first one. Good recovery, hits the second free throw. The crossover, gets inside, and the slam dunk.
Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
Napier with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Goes reverse to lay it in.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. And a whistle.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Time for some new personnel into the game. Karl Anthony Towns pins it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
The pass set it all up.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Crack on. Make it tough on him.
Stuffs it down with authority. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on a defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is, though.
Me neither.
All right.
I got ball. I got so far.
I got double.
It's a big finish.
You see, Ed, that's the problem. When you have guys on the perimeter that can shoot the basketball defensively, you're taught to hedge at the driver and then stay home, which leaves the lane wide open for great jams like that.
To Towns. Able to convert inside. 2 points.
Take them any way you can get them.
New Orleans has it.
I got ball. I'm here.
It goes down.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Towns. Count it.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
I got ball.
Oh, emphatic slam.
I mean, if you have athletic ability like that guy offensively, as soon as you beat your man, if you don't beat him off the ground for the jump, you have no chance.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
And he connects on the first free throw. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second.
Here we go.
Tough mate through traffic.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. And scores. Fires the three. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. Late heave to beat the buzzer. It's the Pelicans who come away with the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
It's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Pelicans dominated this game from beginning to end. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group. And that's what happened here today. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Player of the game.
Easy choice for player of the game. No one else made as big of an impact in this matchup.
Who was cold?
Top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 2. Number 1.
That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.